guys, it's Anna and welcome back to another video of mine, and for today's video it is going to be a how to heatless curls with a pair of socks. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. And this is kind of the final look. As you can see, it's really nice, and honestly I could never do this with a curling iron, and it's super duper easy, which y'all will probably see in the next clip. I usually do this the night before. I want my hair to be curly for the next morning. When I wake up, I can take it out and then it's just nice and curly. And yeah, all that you'll be needing is a pair of socks or 2 socks. Nice and long ones too, especially if your hair is long. You want it to kind of be roughly the length of your hair. And then also just 2 elastics, one for each side, and then a hairbrush and a spray bottle. So I'm gonna just go ahead and close y'all up right here. Nice and personal. So you just want to start off by parting your hair how you would usually part it. So I usually part it like roughly like this, and then just split it in half so that it's even on both sides and you get the same amount of curls on each side. This is kind of like an optional step and I like to do it personally. Usually when I have my hair down, there's more hair on this side, so I kind of want more volume to be on this side. So in order to do that, you kind of just take a little bit more hair on the side that you want a volume, so that when you tie it in the morning, you have volume, because you're gonna put it back to your normal parting and you kind of have that volume. And then just grab your spray bottle and just spray your hair until it's like damp. You don't want it to be like super soaking wet, but you do want like a decent, so to the point where if you touch it you know that it is like kind of wet. So basically what you want to do is you have the top of your sock like so, place it on your head, and then with your other hand you want to grab just like I take about an inch piece of hair at the front, maybe like a little bit thicker than that because I don't want super tight curls. Just the tighter that you want your curls, the less you'll take for each section. So I'm taking like a pretty even section, and then just do that. So you want to put it over the sock and then wrap it around the sock like so, and then just do that again so that it's kind of more secure. And then now that you've got something like this, the tail is on this side, just grab more hair. So grab like that, put it under the sock and then over. So now that you've got 2 of these, you kind of want to make an X pattern. So now it's an X, right? And then you're just going to take more of your hair from here and just add it onto the tail like that, and then make another X, and then you're just going to keep on doing that. So an X, and then just make sure that the X is kind of wrapping around the sock like so. So taking more pieces and then wrapping it around so it makes an X. Okay, and you just kind of want the X to be surrounding the sock so that when you tie it down, the hair does not fall apart from the sock. And then now that you've got to the bottom, you can just keep on going all the way down. So make another X behind the sock, another X. And if you feel like your hair is kind of getting dry, you can just spray a little bit more with the water. Once you've got to the bottom, just go ahead and tie it with a hair tie. You can see that it's not unraveling, and that's because I made sure to make X's front and then also in the back to kind of wrap around the sock so that way it doesn't fall out. And then I'm just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. And then now you've basically got 2 of these, and then I just go ahead and sleep on this, and for the most part it's actually pretty comfortable because they are socks, so they are quite plush and you kind of have the whole back of your head to sleep on, which is great. You can also sleep on your side and just kind of slightly push this over, or even sleep on it. It's actually not too bad because it is a sock. And yeah, so I will be back in the morning to show y'all the final look. I've just finished putting on my makeup and getting ready for the day, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take off these. So you obviously just take off the elastic.
Than Bruce Willis.
So then, as you can see, the curls are like this, and then I just kind of like to comb it out with my fingers to sort of loosen them up a little bit. That is basically the curls. As you can see, super nice and super curly. Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed watching today's video, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and share with family and friends, and comment down below if you decide to or want to try this out. Honestly, this is really, really good, and I could never even do this with a curling iron, so yeah. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed watching today's video, and I don't know if I'm going to be having any more Christmas videos coming out, but if not, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. So I hope you all enjoyed watching today's video, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and share with family and friends. Ciao!